Massive welcome back. This is day 5, and starting with a warm up, got that leg swinging, and let me tell you, I switched sides too. Pretty complex exercise, but to be quite honest, if you haven't done it before, there's quite the fundamental to consider. I would recommend really bracing your core before you start because the pelvis, it'll swing back and forth, back and forth. Probably won't be the best feeling in your lower back unless you're hypermobile. In that case, maybe you're already used to it. Regardless, definitely prime that core before you start swinging your leg about. Your hip will benefit from it, your posture will benefit from it, and overall, the next exercise, good mornings here, they benefited from it. I feel some squeezing going on, I feel some stretching going on, and I am definitely at the end of adding a load cycle. This is week 5 of good mornings, and I'm at my 5th set of 8 to 12 repetitions, I believe we're working with here. Yes, checking the document. We've got 12 repetitions as a top set and 8 repetitions as a low set. These numbers are quite low, to be quite honest. I was considering adding more repetitions to my next adding load cycle after the deload before I added more weight, but I'm really starting to consider a more power building block as in comparison to a more hypertrophy style. On a different note, we are looking at some bent over barbell rows, which were a definite prime mover in my back training for this mesocycle. I'm going through what I'd like to consider a full range of motion of approach to this exercise. I've got my hips nice and stabilized and my belt on to try to minimize the rounding of my lower back. This was a quick video, so a tough one to compress, but I did leave out the skull crushers. There is no video to document that, and quickly summed it up with the overhead pressing. You can see I have no weight on that bar. It's been a tiny aggregation of weight. And looking back on this video, the state of my wrist not being very stable, I'm considering if I was just too fatigued or what that was about. As always, eat your food, invest your time, and take care, fellow gainers.